Phil, very, for a neutral viewer, very entertaining game. So many peaks and valleys, peaks and troughs. Between the first 30 minutes, the brief stretch before halftime, going to halftime with the lead, coming out halftime, then defending for your entire life, back in the box. Just how are you pleased with the way that the team was able to cycle through the different phases of the game, even if it ultimately ended in disappointment?
Yeah, I think we were 2-1 up with the 85th minute. And the decision doesn't go our way, and ultimately that's what cost us the game, that decision. And I'm super proud of the players. I think we had to dig in for the first 15 minutes. I didn't think we played the way that I wanted us to play, and then I thought we gained some momentum, some composure, some control. Two really, really special goals. I knew second half was going to be another difficult game on the road, and we dug in, we defended well, we blocked shots, we countered attack. I think we should have kept the ball better. If you don't keep the ball, then you're gonna be under the cosh the whole second half. But ultimately, the referee's decision cost us the game. And you look last week the last time we played against LA Galaxy, the referee's decision cost us the game. So I feel frustrated. I feel frustrated for my players. I feel frustrated for the organisation. I think there was a lot of outstanding quality shown by my players tonight, and things that we're not in control of, things that we were not in control of, I felt cost us the game. And I think how many bookings was there tonight? One. Diego Chara, first tackle.
One for Vancouver, one for us.
Yeah. I think Joe Dickinson knows that there should have been at least one more player booked on the pitch tonight, but obviously, anyway, we lost the game. We've got to keep going. We've got to keep believing in ourselves. I've got every confidence in everyone that's working towards that goal. The last two games have shown a small glimpse of who we are and what we're about. We saw some outstanding debuts tonight, and like I say, 85th minute, a decision cost us the game.
After the game in Portland to start the season, we were very critical of the team and how they kind of performed. The character that they showed after going one down early, they could easily have crumpled again with how games have gone. Finn said that kind of character, the way that they fought back, it does show that there's a good team there.
Well, we went down to 10 men against LA Galaxy, and the players on the pitch were incredible. They were fighting. There's an incredible spirit. I believe in them. They believe in themselves. They believe in everything that we're doing, and we've had to show those qualities tonight. And I felt again the Galaxy game, we had to show those qualities because of a really poor decision, and today we had to show those qualities because of and we didn't get our rewards because of another poor decision. So I think in life the tide turns. You eventually get the rub of the green. At this moment in time, we've had 4 or 5 decisions this season that we think have been really, really poor. But Pro will pat themselves on the back, and they'll go home happy, and they'll get their autographs, and we've just got to keep going. I believe in my players. I believe in we've got some outstanding young players that want to play the right way. In the second half, we needed more courage to play. We can talk about the decisions, but we needed more courage to play in the second half. Keep the ball, and we didn't do that, and that's something that we've got to work on this week.
So with the decisions that are made, ultimately it comes down to wins and losses and occasional draws. I'm wondering, as a coach, what level of concern do you have about your own job security? Because some fans are calling for a switch at that position.
Who's calling for my head?
Fans.
Are they?
Yes.
Yeah? Which fans?
Timbers fans.
Okay, well, I work for a club that's got the best fans in the business. And they're passionate, and they want success, and I want success as well. And I think what we're building here is something really special with this young team. We've got a vision to build the best young team in the MLS, and I think along that path there's going to be peaks and troughs. and they're going to be with us all the way. I fully support that. The one thing I would say is that as long as they're criticising me, I'm fine. As long as they get behind the players, I'm even better with that, because those players are giving absolutely everything, and they will get their rewards because of their quality, because of their work, because of their endeavour, because of their commitment. And like I said to him in there, is that sometimes you think that the world is against you, and it feels like that with the decisions that we're making, without a shadow of a doubt. Forrest shouldn't have been sent off in Colorado. Kamal shouldn't have been sent off against LA Galaxy, and they shouldn't have been in handball tonight. So, but that will change. That will change. Once it changes, then we're gonna be a really good team.
Phil, congratulations on the defeat.
Thank you.
When you talk about time and building a squad and growing young players, of course, you've experienced that as a player.
Yeah.
In addition to time, and in addition to maybe consistency, which we all desire in football from our players, what other positives will you take from this game moving forward that'll help you, press on towards your goals?
Well, Caicedo, João Ortiz, David Da Costa, Velda, Bonateg, Finn Sermon, Juan Mosquera, Anthony, Corey. I think they're all playing to a really good level. I think we've got some of the. Honestly, I think our young players are really good. We all know we need to keep stepping up. We all know we need to keep getting better. We all know that the results have to start coming, But I am incredibly confident in this group of players. I'm incredibly confident in the work that we are doing, we just need to keep neutral in our thoughts. I know that there is obviously a lot of noise, but the noise will help us get better. The noise will help us spur us on. We've got a passionate set of supporters who are the best, and we will deliver for them.